Top of the stretch. Field of 10. Lining up. Picking up speed. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Viv Cisco Kid in the middle of the track. Left aggressively for Maxwell. On the inside, Tough Eyes comes away. Armbro Jagger's there. Now moving up for position, Evening Wine. Racing to the first turn, Viv Cisco Kid, a length and a quarter. Tough Eyes in second, Armbro Jagger. Racing in third, Evening Wine up on the rim in fourth. Now coming through, Come On Johnny. Evening Wine will drop in fifth as they race for the quarter. A horse named Pete racing in sixth. Tough Eyes in seventh. Do What You Do Well, Benevolent Viking, and Brooklet's Thunder. Off the quarter, 29 seconds even. They straighten up the backstretch. Viv Cisco Kid on top. A length and a quarter, Tough Eyes right in behind second. Armbro Jagger 3 lengths off the lead in third, and now moving off the rail. For Morgan, here he comes. He's on the attack. Come On Johnny racing in fourth. 2 lengths back to Evening Wine, a horse named Pete. Rockledge is off the cones for Coleman. Followed up by Do What You Do Well, Benevolent Viking, and Brooklet's Thunder. They're by the half. 58 and 3, Armbro Jagger. Now shows the way by 2, Viv Cisco Kid. In behind second, Tough Eyes. 4 lengths off the top in third. Come On Johnny racing in fourth. On the outside, Rockledge. Evening Wine losing ground along the rail. Do What You Do Well, a horse named Pete. Benevolent Viking. Brooklet's Thunder trails. They're in the stretch. Armbro Jagger, the favorite. Leads the way by 2. 3/4, 128 and 4. Armbro Jagger out there by 3. Viv Cisco Kid lurking as the main danger. Come On Johnny. 5 lengths off the lead in third. On the inside, Tough Eyes comes through. Rockledge. On the far outside, Do What You Do Well. Down the stretch, Armbro Jagger now cruising. Armbro Jagger striding out. It's Armbro Jagger in front, 156 and 4. Viv Cisco Kid and Tough Eyes. 96. Electrician, dial 296. Looking ahead to tonight's 9th race, we have a late. Top of the stretch. Field of 9 lining up. Here they come. They're off. In the middle of the track, Gold Star Sandstorm and Godfrey Daniel both going after the lead. Gold Star Sandstorm wins the early battle. Leads a length. Godfrey Daniel tucks in behind second. Noteworthy Wolf came away in third. A gap of 3.5. Tanxious Debonair in fourth. Ideal Design racing in fifth around the turn. Diddley up on the rim in sixth. Stop the shooting to the inside of him. Here comes Stacy's Orphan and Broadway Burt. Off that quarter, a quick 27 and 4. Gold Star Sandstorm. Out there by 2.5. Godfrey Daniel. Racing in second, a length and a half back to Noteworthy Wolf and Morgan. 3 back to Anxious Debonair. Another gap of 2 to Ideal Design. Diddley's been parked from the start. To the inside, Stop the Shootin', Stacy's Orphan, and Broadway Burt still about 10 off the lead. Race for the half, Gold Star Sandstorm in command of the fractions. 57 and 3. A little bit of a breather for Gold Star Sandstorm. On the outside, here comes Noteworthy Wolf. Godfrey Daniel right there in the pocket. Along the inside, Ideal Design saves ground in fourth. On the outside, Anxious Debonair moves up with cover. Poised for Knox. Stop the Shootin' is caught up inside. Diddley is dropping back after a very difficult trip. Broadway Burt looks for racing room. And moving wide for the drive, Stacy's Orphan. They're in the stretch. Gold Star Sandstorm leads the way by 3.5. Off 3/4, 127 even. It's Gold Star Sandstorm, your leader. On the inside, Godfrey Daniel comes on. Noteworthy Wolf has to do more. Anxious Debonair picks up the leaders. Stop the Shoot and shakes loose far outside. Stacy's Orphan, a 16th of a mile out. Gold Star Sandstorm in command. Godfrey Daniel and Noteworthy Wolf. Gold Star Sandstorm from start to finish for Dean McGee. Close for second. Noteworthy Wolf maybe in 156 flat. Field now rolls off the turn. They're in the stretch. Here they come. They're off. Head Viking and Honiton Vance hooking up early on the inside. Always a leader. Also left well. Here's Honiton Vance. Honiton Vance from the outside. Now draws clear length ahead of Head Viking. Length and a half head of Always a Leader racing in third. In fourth around the turn, Town Thunder. Sarasi with a good early spot racing in fifth. In sixth behind him, Bermuda Road, Home Alone racing in seventh. Your two trailers, Black Eyed Pete and Sabotager. Off the quarter, 29 seconds. Here's Head Viking with an early move. Head Viking takes command right on his heels. Town Thunder. Honiton Vance is back to third. Sarasi is on the move for Morgan. To the inside of him, Always a Leader. Then a gap of 2 to Home Alone in the outer flow, looking for cover. On the inside, Bermuda Road. 3 lengths back to Black Eyed Pete. Sabotager trails. Town Thunder from the outside, forging his way to the top. By the half, 57-4. It's Town Thunder into the far turn. A length and a quarter Head Viking right in behind second. Honiton Vance racing with the leaders in third. Sarasi being rated by Morgan. He'll have to do more. Going a long mile. On the inside, Always a Leader looks to shake loose. On the outside, the Roan, Home Alone. Moves into striking position for Dean McGee. They're in the stretch. Town Thunder leads by 2. Head Viking lurking in the pocket. 3/4, 127-2. Town Thunder shortening stride. Here comes Head Viking. 3/16 out. Town Thunder and Head Viking now. Head Viking paces on by. A late rally by Home Alone. Always a Leader finds racing room and is coming through. Head Viking digs down. Heitman urging him on. Always a Leader and Home Alone are coming on. Head Viking just enough to hold on. Always a Leader and Home Alone at 156-1. Top of the stretch, field's lining up, picking up speed. Here they come. They're often pacing. Annie Rapp showing early speed far outside. Shooting out in the country quickly to the top. Opens up by 2 for Jacobs. Annie Rapp will take a back seat. Coming away third, it's Silver Wolf the veteran. Now tucking in fourth, Anxious Roscoe. A length ahead of Nice and Devilish racing in fifth. Park Lane Royalty in sixth. No Cat racing in seventh. Hightailed Henry and Fox Valley Rookie. Out of the turn and by the quarter, 28-2. Out in the country, takes him up the backstretch. A tight length. Annie Rapp racing in second. Silver Wolf in third. A length and a half back to Anxious Roscoe racing fourth. A length to Nice and Devilish. On the outside, moving up, Hightailed Henry. He now flushes cover. as the second tier takes form. Snowcat in the outer flow on the inside. Park Lane Royalty saves ground. Fox Valley Rookie trails, but on the move. Out in the country. Leads a length at the half, 58-2. 30-second breather. Out in the country, out there 3/4 of a length, and now Silver Wolf, the veteran. Inching up on the outside, second for Morgan. Annie Rapp right there in the pocket. Nice and devilish. Poised with cover in fourth. On the inside, Anxious Roscoe racing in fifth. Moving up in sixth. Round the turn. Here comes High-Tailed Henry. They're in the stretch. Out in the country, looking to go all the way. Leads a length and a quarter. Annie Rapp has been getting the perfect trip. 3/4, 129. The long shot. Out in the country, out there by 2. Silver Wolf trying to get at him. Annie Rapp looks for racing room. Here comes Nice and Devilish. Far outside, High-Tailed Henry. Park Lane Royalty in behind a wall of horses. Silver Wolf in between horses. Deep in the lane, Silver Wolf. Here's High-Tailed Henry and Park Lane Royalty. Too tight to call. 157-4. Top of the stretch. Here they come. They're away in pacing from the outside in the black. Used aggressively by Adam. Going out for the lead. Also there in between horses, Suland Reward coming away on the inside. Native Scooter. Now taking back is Original Work. They race into the first turn in the black on top of length. Suland Reward right in behind second. Native Scooter with the leaders in third. Buddy Walton racing in fourth. Original Work racing in fifth. A length and a half back to Champolian in sixth. The Felcher racing seventh. Wolf and Son and Cambino off the quarter. 29-2. They race up the backstretch from the outside. Comes Native Scooter with an early move. Attacks on in the black. Now Native Scooter will take command. They're out of the 3/8. Native Scooter 3/4 of a length. Here comes Original Work. On the inside in the black, racing in third. Champolian second over with cover. As they approach the half, Suland Reward is shuffled back. The Felcher is on the move. On the inside, Buddy Walton. Then comes Cambino and Wolf and Son. 5 in, 4 out. They're off the half. 59 seconds. From the outside, Original Work forging his way on by with 3/8 to go. Original Work out there by 2. On the outside, Champolian on the attack. Along the inside, Native Scooter losing ground in the black, swings out for the drive. They're in the stretch. Approaching 3/4 Original Work. 3/4 of a length and tiring. Here comes Champolian. 3/4, 127-2. With 3/16 to go, Champolian now takes command. Original Work losing ground in the black. Right off Champolian's flank. Coming on again, Native Scooter. Suland Reward. Champolian digs down on the outside. Here's in the black. In the black is now drawing off. In the black. In front, Champolian and Original Work, 155-2. Post time for our featured American National Maturity in 14 minutes. 14 minutes of post. Field and Dean McGee. 5, Oakley Count and Joe Anderson. 6 is Call Toe Free and Jeff Fout. 7, Westgate Crown and Kat Manzi. Number 8, Superstar Ranger and Joe Mars Jr. Number 9 is Good Times and Dave Wall. And number 10, Deliberate Speed, Per Henriksen. They're lining up. They're in the stretch. Here they come. They're off and trotting. Going off stride is Oakley Count, far back after a miscue, Superstar Ranger. Under the wire the first time, B-Core Pete to the top. 3 parts of length on the outside, Good Times. 3 off the rail in second. In between horses is Megarama. Coming through on the inside, Impeccable Image. They race for the quarter. Your leader is B-Core Pete. 3 parts of length. Good Times, the challenger in second, Impeccable Image. Right there in third. Off the quarter, 27-2. And now, making a break, Eager Sealster. A race up the backstretch. B-Core Pete in command by 2. Impeccable Image trotting in second, a length and a half back to Megarama, racing third, a length back to Good Times in fourth. In fifth to the half, Call Toe Free, a gap of 2 to Oakley Count. Back in the action after the miscue. Then comes Westgate Crown, Deliberate Speed, and far back Eager Sealster. Race by the half, 56-1. Move around the far turn. B-Core Pete in command. For Howard Parker with 3/8 to go. Impeccable Image right there in the pocket. Megarama only 3 off the lead as they come to the top of the stretch. Off stride in the rear was Deliberate Speed. Now they're in the stretch. And the American National, B-Core Pete leads the way by 2, now by 3. Impeccable Image looming as the main danger. 3/4, 126. 3/16 out. B-Core Pete leads the way. Impeccable Image desperately trying to get at him. Megarama far back in third. A late rally by Westgate Crown. In deep stretch, it's B-Core Pete. Impeccable Image trying to get at him. B-Core Pete wins the American National for Howard Parker in 154-4. Impeccable Image second. Westgate Crown third. Fields off the turn. Here they come. They're off. Fox Valley Boomer going right to the top. On the inside, moving right with him is Time for Me to Fly. Best Punch on the inside, away in third. Up on the rim, looking for a spot, ticked off, and Morgan. To the inside of him, Fox Valley Snake. A length and a half back to Slumlord. Then comes Sunnywood. 3 trailers, Brooklet's Ice. Say It So, and Favorite Mohawk. Off the turn, they race for the quarter. Fox Valley Boomer on top, a tight length. Time for Me to Fly. Right there in the pocket. Quarter timed at 28-3. Fox Valley Boomer, the pressure now, Best Punch. And Carl Purcelli Jr., Time for Me to Fly. Length and a half off the top, racing in third. On the outside, ticked off, parked in fourth. Gapping his cover. On the inside, coming through, Fox Valley Snake. A length and a half back to Slumlord. Sunnywood into the outer tier. On the outside, Say It So. Brooklet's Ice and Favorite Mohawk, the half, 57-2. Fox Valley Boomer, 3 parts of length. Best Punch right off his flank. Time for Me to Fly, getting the perfect trip. On the outside, coming out again. Ticked off in Morgan. To the inside of those two, Fox Valley Snake, Sunnywood. Slumlord looks to shake loose. Say It So. Favorite Mohawk in, Brooklet's Ice. They're in the stretch. They're all in behind Fox Valley Boomer. He's out there by 2.5. 3/4, 127-1. Fox Valley Boomer leads. Here comes Time for Me to Fly. He's driving from the pocket. On the outside, ticked off, racing in third. Going a big heat. In between horses, Time for Me to Fly. On the inside, it's still Fox Valley Boomer. Time for Me to Fly, ticked off, is bearing down. Time for Me to Fly in deep stretch and ticked off. Time for Me to Fly, ticked off. A valiant effort to be second. Fox Valley Boomer, 155-1. Top of the stretch, field of 10 lining up for the start. Here they come. They're off. Good start. 4 horses across the track. Pete's Porsche. Bat is good and on the inside. Here comes Topeka. Pete's Porsche to the top of length for Morgan. Topeka will settle in second. A length and a half back to Bat is good. Van Cruz comes away fourth. About 5 off the lead as they race into the first turn. And then a gap of 3 to Unravel. Racing in 5th. McDuke Hanover racing in 6th. Armbro Copus in 7th. Shea Hanover. Santo Rico is on the move. And now back to last Melvin Skipper. Off that quarter, 28 seconds. Pete's Porsche takes them up the backstretch. Leads by 2. Topeka racing in behind second. A length and a half back to Bat is good. Van Cruz still unhurried in 4th and now slides off the rail for Anderson. McDuke Hanover picks up that live cover. On the inside, Unravel saves ground. Armbro Copus, third over to the half. Santo Rico. On the inside, Shea Hanover and Melvin Skipper. 5 in, 5 out. They race by the half. 57-1, Pete's Porsche. 3 parts of a length. The challenger is Van Cruz. These two strides apart, and now Van Cruz puts a neck in front. Pete's Porsche. Game on the inside, McDuke Hanover. Looming large for Art Gregory Jr. He's out there third. On the inside, Topeka's losing ground. They're in the stretch. Van Cruz on the outside takes command. It's Van Cruz, your leader. 3/4, 120, 6 and 2. Van Cruz now strides out. Opens up the lead by 3. Pete's Porsche will have to find more. McDuke Hanover racing in third. Armbro Copus on the outside. Bat as good as flying late. Van Cruz under a drive. Topeka on the inside. Bat is good on the outside. Deep in the lane. Van Cruz looking for the line. Van Cruz in front. Close for second, Topeka. And Bat is good in 154 and 2. Fields off the turn. They're in the stretch. Field of 8 lining up. Picking up speed. Here they come. They're off. On the inside, HP's Bad Boy. Left hard. In between horses, it's Dutch Sting. Bowmaster is away in third. On the outside, Dutch Sting takes command into the first turn. A length and a quarter. HP's Bad Boy racing in second. Bowmaster, 3 off the lead in third. A length and a half back to Monster Mac with a good early spot. Then a length back to Janimal. They're off the quarter. 27-1. They race up the backstretch. Dutch Sting leads the way by 2 on the outside. Monster Mac with an early move. On the inside, HP's Bad Boy racing third. Bowmaster in fourth. A length and a half back to Janimal. Comes Reggae Skipper. You Bet Your Bippy now on the move. He's about 7 off the lead. A little more than a half mile to go. Your trailer is Swinging Society. A race by the half in 55-4. First a quarter of 27-1. Now the half in 55-4. Dutch Sting cutting out some wicked fractions. Being prompted on the outside by Monster Mac. On the outside, Janimal is poised and ready to strike third. HP's Bad Boy along the inside. You Bet Your Bippy is set for the stretch drive. Bowmaster is pushed back. They're in the stretch. Dutch Sting, 3 parts of a length. On the outside, Monster Mac takes command. 3/4, 125-3. Monster Mac, your leader, but he's leg wary. On the outside, here comes You Bet Your Bippy. And now, You Bet Your Bippy explodes in the lane. Draws off by 4. The battle's for second. Janimal racing in second on the inside. HP's Bad Boy. Down the stretch, You Bet Your Bippy is all by himself. Wins again in 154. Reggae Skipper is up for second over HP's Bad Boy third. Top of the stretch. Field of 9, all in line. Here they come. They're off. In the middle of the track, Aspiration Jug showing early speed. Here comes Cassie's Ruler. Cassie's Ruler. Right to the top, opens up by 3. Aspiration Jug will settle in second, a length ahead of Stetson. Up on the outside, here comes Fantastic Finale. Things still unsettled up top. Cassie's Ruler leads. Aspiration Jug, Fantastic Finale. Inching his way forward, they're off the quarter, 28-2. They race up the backstretch. Cassie's Ruler, 3 parts of a length. Fantastic Finale. With an early move, Anderson sends Fantastic Finale right after the lead and now forges his way on by. Cassie's Ruler will take a back seat. 3 lengths back to Aspiration Jug, racing third. Stetson in fourth. Something's Brewing is off the cones for Hostetler, now picks up cover. Miller Slider third over on the inside. Mossy Creek advances. Last Teardrop and El Tiburon both stacked up at the end. Half-timed in 57 seconds. Round the far turn, Fantastic Finale, the favorite. A tight length, now pressure from Something's Brewing. Make that Stetson. On the inside, Fantastic Finale on the outside, Stetson. Cassie's Ruler right there in the pocket. Something's Brewing. On the outside with cover in fourth, they're in the stretch. Fantastic Finale leads the way, 3/4, 126-3. Fantastic Finale out in front by 2. Stetson trying to keep pace with him. Something's Brewing. Gains ground third on the inside. Cassie's Ruler racing in fourth. Railing up from far back. Mossy Creek down the stretch. Fantastic Finale. El Tiburon's flying late. Cassie's Ruler on the inside. Fantastic Finale's leg weary. Cassie's Ruler trying to get there. Fantastic Finale in front. Cassie's Ruler close for third. 155 flat. Fields off the turn. Now they're in the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Lake Hills Frisco going right after the lead on the outside. Best Dolls moving up. And on the inside, Even More Better. Best Doll and Lake Hills Frisco will battle for the top spot. And now Best Doll takes command. A length. Lake Hills Frisco will yield in second. 2 lengths back to Even More Better. Keystone Throng is away in fourth. A length ahead of Baby Doctor in fifth. Then comes Be Good and Morgan. Racing in seventh around the turn, Summermaid. Then a gap to Left Hand Man. 04 and Safari Joe. They're strung out. 27-4 the opening quarter. They race up the backstretch. Best Doll out there by 3. Lake Hills Frisco racing in second. Then a gap of 2.5 to Even More Better in third. Be Good is underway for Morgan. On the inside, Keystone Throng saves ground. Summermaid is on the move with live cover. Baby Doctor is off the rail. Third over. On the outside, 04. On the inside, Left Hand Man. Safari Joe still trails. 5 in, 5 out. Race by the half, 57-1. Best Ball in command. A length and a half with 3/8 to go. It's Best All now by a length. Lake Hills Frisco lurking in the pocket on the outside. Be Good has to do more on the inside, even more better. They're in the stretch. It's Best All by 2.5, 3/4, 120, 6 and 2. Best All out in front by 2. Lake Hills Frisco trying to keep pace with him. Even more better racing on the inside third. And now Keystone Throng shakes loose. 1/8 of a mile to pace. Best All under attack. Here comes Lake Hills Frisco. Best All digs down. Curran urging him on the outside. Lake Hills Frisco. Lake Hills Frisco coming on to get it. Best All second. Keystone Throng at 1:53 and 3. Fields off the turn. Now they're in the stretch. Field of 7 lining up. Here they come. They're off. Some Albert. Quickly from out behind the gate, Sportsman trying to move right with him. Some Albert and Sportsman. These two hooking up. On the outside, Some Albert, 3 parts of a length, now a length. Sportsman will yield in second. Now a big gap of 6 to Stormic Rain. Racing in third. Right in behind him is Power to Burn and Joe Anderson. Awesome Dude racing in fifth around the turn. Then comes Lighted Up and Elmer Stinger. Race by the quarter. Quick 27 and 4. Some Albert calling his own tune again. He leads by 2 1/4. Sportsman right in behind second. Gap of 3. Stormic Rain now picking up the leaders. Power to Burn racing in fourth. A length and a half back to Awesome Dude. Lighted Up off the cones and on the move for Dean McGee. Elmer Stinger is on the move from last. They race for the half. Some Albert on top, a tight length for Hostetler. Half timed at 57 and 3. Little bit of a breather for Some Albert. He leads a length. Sportsman right there in the pocket. Stormic Rain now off the rail. First up in third on the inside. Awesome Dude saves ground. Power to Burn. Second over with cover. On the outside, Lighted Up, still about 7 to make up. Elmer Stinger trails. They're in the stretch. Some Albert looking to go all the way. Leads by 2 1/2. Sportsman. It's been right in behind the entire mile. 3/4, 120, 6 and 4. Some Albert leads the way by 2, now by 3 in mid-stretch. Some Albert out there by 2 1/2. Sportsman trying to keep pace. Stormic Rain under urging third. Awesome Dude a late rally along the inside. It's Some Albert in the final yards. Some Albert bouncing back in a big way. Wins it easily. Close for a second. 1:53 and 4. Field of 10 now off the turn, picking up speed. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Best of the class in the middle of the track, going after the lead. On the far outside, Twin Explosion also left. On the inside, it's Lake Hills Carl. Best of the class to the top. On the outside, Twin Explosion. Looking for a spot to tuck in. Coming through on the inside, Lake Hills Carl. A 2-length gap to Javaro. Racing in 4. Then a break of 4 to Nice and Proud. Another gap of 4 1/2 to 1 for the money. Janine's Fella. Then a gap of 3 to Noteworthy Bandit. Pirate Skip. And your trailer Super Tannic. Opening quarter, a quick 27 and 1. Best of the class. Out on top of length on the outside. Twin Explosion is parked in second. Lake Kills Carl now comes through second. Javaro racing with the leaders in fourth, a gap of 3 to Nice and Proud. Then another gap of 4.5. Janine's Fella is on the move. One for the money, saves ground to the inside of him. Noteworthy Bandit, still about 10 to make up with a half mile to go. Pirate Skip and your trailer Super Tannic, half timed in 55 and 3. Fast Fractions, round the far turn, best of the class. Leads the way by a length and a half. Lake Kills Carl right on his back. Javaro racing in third now, Nice and Proud. Sneaks off the rail. He's on the move. They're in the stretch. Best of the class. Leads the way. 3 parts of a length on the inside. Lake Kills Carl on the outside. Nice and Proud. 3/4, 125 and 3. Best of the class is starting to tire with 3/16 to go. On the outside, here's Nice and Proud and Morgan. Now with 1/8 of a mile to go. Nice and Proud takes the lead. Best of the class doing all he can to stay there. It's Nice and Proud in deep stretch. Nice and Proud now drawing away for the victory. Best of the class hangs on for second, close for third at 154 and 3.